Hi everybody, it's Julie and I'm here with December Daily, Christmas in July. My December Daily, Christmas in July. And we are going through my December Daily 2016 and we are now on day 21. Day 21. So here we are, day 21. And I spent it with the Lalas. These are my friends that live here in the town that I live in. And we went over to one of our friends' house and checked out her. She has a couple of trailers that are full of things from when she had her business. And so we went to look and see what she had. It was raining. That was a huge thing here because we've had a drought. So whenever it rains, there's usually a picture. And went to Los Chili's, which is our little Mexican restaurant here in Lake LA, and it's very good. And I had my Mexican Pepsi in the bottle. Love it. So I added this little tag here with the information of what we did. Down here, this is, that's just part of the picture. We have the little trees down here, still using the gold string and the hearts and the trees. There's the little 21, some washi tape and the bling. I've used a piece of this, it says Season's Greetings. This is from, I cut it off of a wired ribbon, and the wire is there too, so it's staying. Over here, my friend Jennifer came over. I said, well, we need a selfie, so we took a picture. These are the kitties that I got, Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus kitties. I got those from Margie's, and we put them in. This is, what is this? Oh, Scrap Stream with Adele. So I did the Scrap Stream with Adele that day. And I was working in my December Daily while we were doing that. We went to the Cokers for dinner. So this is Pat and Tao. And we got them an elf. So they had laughed and liked our elf. You've seen Tommy. Tommy is our elf. And Tommy was actually a gift to Tom from one of the families in their neighborhood when he was like 7. So Tommy, the elf, is like 50 years old. This year he'll be like 50. So yeah. So now we have 22 and just this picture of early in the morning. Our days start very early. It's cold and it just looks cold. So there's a fire in our fireplace. This is our Christmas tree and my reading light. And I'm in my pajamas. I took a selfie with my glasses. And so this is one of the embellishments here that I had made, and then I added the 22. This was an oval cut out from the oval stamp. This was a scrap piece, and I made it to be an ornament. Over here, this is looking out, just enjoying a different view of the backyard, it says, because I'm sitting in the chair where I was reading. And I have cardinals all in the grand room because I actually do collect cardinals as well. Don't have 600 of those, but I have quite a number. And so this is looking out in our backyard. It says, it's raining. Here's another one of those cupcake pics, and I've added a bow. I've added some glitter and some bling, some other bling, and a Be Jolly tag to it, and it just goes in there. This is just 2 pictures stuck together. Now one is going this way and one is going this way, and then I made this with an app on my phone, and this is a picture of a screenshot of the radar on my phone. Puddles, yes, it's a big deal that we actually had puddles. We don't get puddles here. I don't think I'd seen puddles in 5 or 6 years. So that was the 22nd. The 23rd, we watched Charlie Brown, and we watched him in the bedroom. And this is, remember I made that Charlie Brown tree, so here it is. I've put it in. There's the little ornament that hangs on it. And there's Lucy and Snoopy and Charlie Brown. And then I also had saved a couple of the Christmas Peanuts stamps that are canceled and put them there too. Okay, I think we're still 22. I made this little shaker pocket, put it in here. Tom got his gifts from work. That's the tag from one of them. Here's another stamp that is Charlie Brown. Some random stuff I was doing on Facebook, and so I just put them in here. This is hilarious. It says, "What's your 70s song?" It's Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. I hate that song. I don't say hate very often, but I really dislike that song. Like, I don't like it at all. I don't know why, but I didn't like it when I was in junior high when they used to play it, and I don't like it today. So that was hilarious. Christmas is love in action. Every time we love, every time we give, it's Christmas. Had to agree. I'd been on Facebook 7 years, 232 days. So there's our Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus tree with the village down below it. I made a little tree out of the cupcake liners. Here's another piece of that ribbon that I cut up, and there's the big 22. So next we have 23, and this is Izzy is our youngest grandbaby, and she lives in Colorado, but her mommy put pictures up, and so I put them in here because I don't want to forget Izzy's first time seeing Santa. I had cut this with my Cricut, and this as well, and so it's a Santa and Izzy, and just a whole bunch of little things there. And then our kids in Washington, this is them the day they went to get their Christmas tree. And this was funny. I went shopping and the sign said 1 day till Christmas. So, but I took it. This cloud, I was following this, or trying to beat this cloud home, and I did. It was a Christmas Eve storm. It was crazy, but I beat it home. So that was the 23rd. There's room here to put the pictures of the San Diego grandkids. I still don't have their Christmas picture in here. So this is the 24th, and I am making, my mom had called and asked that I make these cookies that you fry, the fry cookies. So I'm getting the stuff ready, and there's the fry cookies, and there's Toto and Dorothy with their Christmas biscuit. Actually, they got a bone for Christmas, and because we went somewhere, went to Ojai. So as we're driving out of town, remember that rain that we had? Llano and Juniper Hills actually had snow, and that's snow coming all the way down almost to the floor of the desert. We may have even had snow in the night, and it just didn't stick. So it was a beautiful sight to see the snow and have a white Christmas. I decorated, this is a little green envelope, and I decorated it with washi tape and added a doily to the top. It's getting hard to turn the pages. The mountains are covered in snow in Acton from the 14 freeway at the power station. This is one of the embellishments that I made. So on our way, we were going to be too early for dinner, so we stopped at Jack in the Box, and Tom was doing this, so I took a picture of him in front of Jack. Thought it was funny. We were going to Ojai. This is my favorite road sign my favorite road sign in the world is the sign, the 33 to Ojai. So next this is Christmas Eve. We're at my mom and dad's. Here's Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus, Jingle All the Way. This was a garland from my Christmas tree many, many, many years ago, like at least 25 years ago. And I got it at Green Thumb. And so every year I put one one piece of it in my thing, in my book. Mr. and Mrs. It's Tom and me, or me and Tom. Mr. and Mrs. Fisher selfie on Christmas Eve. So I go, and my mom has this shaker of love in her kitchen. Everybody's wearing a hat. They're all decorated. I take the my photo booth stuff, and everybody wears stuff, and it's kind of fun. But Tom is sprinkling love on himself. So this joy here was another one of the embellishments that I made. It says, just a dash, Tom. Okay. So come over here, and there's little Jolie, and have yourself a merry little Christmas, and an embellishment that I was gifted, and this cool old Christmas ornament that I got at our 99-cent store, $1.49 store. And here's our family, some of them opening presents. It says celebrate, and more pictures. My dad with the great-grandson, and there he is wanting to get down, and there are pictures of every great-grandchild sitting in my dad's lap, being perfectly happy and wonderful, and then scooting out of his lap. So, and there he is in his little hat. My dad's got his hat on. So more family, Mary. This stamp that says get your Mary on. This is my mom. More pictures of the family, and I added stickers to this page. Okay, here's people opening their presents. The picture of the toilet is because my husband bought my mom and dad a new toilet seat because he figured they needed it, because their toilet seat was so small. It was like, and my husband has the littlest butt out of everybody in our family, and he was like, I'm getting them a toilet seat. So that was funny. So this is them opening it and putting it there. These are my boys opening their shirts. More. So here is a story, and it's in the envelope. I had to go and find my present from my son and his girlfriend, and so these are the clues, and so I used a flip book here to do it, and I found it, and I don't have the picture of it, but it was really cool. It's an Eiffel Tower lamp and an Eiffel Tower no, the blanket was from my daughter, but the Eiffel Tower lamp, and in this was a picture of Paris and a scrapbook. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful. So that's the 24th, and then we have Christmas Day, and we all spent the night at my mom and dad's house. We had a slumber party. And so here's me and my brother, me and my dad. This is my brother Zach. There's me and my son Jeff, and me and my mom. And then Tom had a list of things to fix at my mom and dad, so these are the things he fixed. This is just walking around my mom and dad's yard. We went to church. I don't have a picture of it, but Tom and I were chosen to take up the gifts at Christmas Mass. Yeah, it was like amazing. Really, really, really very cool. So I wrote about that there, and there's more there. So Mimi made amazing lunch out of the chicken left over from the night before to have with the tamales. Oh my gosh, this was so good. So we had tamales and this chicken stuff my mom made. And then our stockings had these tags. Our stockings were bags, and these tags were in them. So that was Christmas at my mom and dad's. And then we went home, and there's the dogs on the couch. They're very happy we're home. There's our Christmas tree. It says home for the holidays. I had forgotten to take this present for Tom to to Christmas, so he opened it at home. So we're just some more cutouts from my Cricut, and so that's the 25th. Lots of stickers, lots of adding other stuff, the washi tape, the bling, all throughout these pages. I need to fix that. So there's through the 25th. Let's see. Well, we do have a little bit more, so we'll be back. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, put them down below. Find something to celebrate every day, and don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day. Bye-bye.